Okay, so welcome back. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention there's still one more angle that we still need to solve though. And that's this angle. Angle TOS and angle ROS. How do we get the remaining two? Because you remember, you see this right? You see this right angle? So we know that everything adds up to form 360 degrees. So that's 150 degrees. And then plus 80 becomes what you call this 230 degrees. Then 270. So tama, 360 lamang. Kaya lang, if we're asked to get the measure of one individual angle from this right angle that you see here, here's what we do. First of all, did you know that they're vertical angles, right? This angle and this angle, they're all vertical angles. Alright? So this is 80 degrees and this is also 80 degrees, right? Kaya lang, look, we have 50 degrees. And what does the 50 degree pertain to? The 50 degrees pertain to this angle from here up to here, which is the measure of angle QOR. Now, how do we get the measure of this angle? Yup, you guessed it. Since 80 degrees is the total of this angle, since they're vertical angles with each other, with its opposite, therefore it's 80 minus 50, so that we can get the answer of 30 degrees. And for the other one, you can do it, or another way is you can apply the supplementary angle formula, which is this. You know that angle POS makes a straight angle. So we have to just add every of the given and then subtract whatever we added up from 180 and then we get 30 pa rin. See? Same way. Now for the last one, which is angle SOT, you can either play the game of vertical angles of this angle POQ and angle NOS, which is 100 degrees, and then subtract it with the given, which is 40, so that you can get 60 degrees. Or you can play the game of supplementary angles with this one or this one. Either way, if you're going to use the vertical one, 80 plus 40 equals 120. 180 minus 120. 120 plus what pala gives you 180? Eh di 60. So same pa rin yung sagot. Even this one as well. Diba? Just add everything what's the given. 50 plus 30 is 80. Plus 40 is 120. So either way works. Tama? So ito yung measure namin. Oops. So ito yung measure namin. Even if I were to check with a protractor, ganito po yun lamang. 60 degrees for this one. And then for the other one, which is this one, tama, 30 degrees. Yun. Okay, last but not least, we have this one. Angle G, GIH, angle HIM, angle MIJ, JIK, and KIL, and LIG. So here's our mission. Our mission is to solve for the measure of angle JIK, HIJ, KIM, and KIL. Sorry pala, it's supposed to have this thing. Tuk. So yan. Alright? So how do we get the measures? Let's start off muna with JIK. Alright? JIK. Here's how you get the measure of JIK. First, you know that 88 degrees pertains to this angle, which is the measure of angle HIL. Don't get confused, ha? Kasi nga what you call this, baka malay mo, based on how you draw the angle, you thought kasi that thing pertains to a smaller angle. But you have to find the real one. Okay? So angle HIL measures 88 degrees. So, an angle GIL is 33 degrees lamang. Now, how do we get the angle? How do we get the measure? Yup, vertical angles. We can play the game of vertical angles to help us get this one. Because this angle is vertical with this one. Angle GAIH is vertical with angle JIK. Tama? Now, here's how we get the measure of angle GIH. We know that this is 88, right? And this entire thing from here up to here. But from here to here, this angle, GIL is only 33 degrees lamang. So we need to subtract from the total. 88 minus 33 is definitely 55. Alright? 55 degrees to. Yung measure ni angle GIH. So if angle GIH is 55 degrees, Therefore, the measure of angle JIK is also 55 degrees. Now, at least we had our answer. Okay, so now let's go to angle HIJ naman. For the sake of angle HIJ, yun na po. You know, di ba, you remember if you see something like this is a right angle, di ba? And a right angle should measure at exactly 90 degrees lamang. Okay? However, what's the question of angle HIM? Kasi nga, that thing, in angle HIJ, is a combination of angle HIM and MIJ. Now, we need to find the measure of angle HIM first. How do we do that? Yup, very easy. Remember, this is a supplementary angle, right? So, add up all the given and then subtract that from 180. So, 90 plus 88 is equivalent to what? Ay, sorry pala, folks. That's why nga sinabi ko, don't always base on this, ha? Kasi nga, you have to double check your measure carefully. Kasi nga, for the sake of some students, if they see some complexified angles that are being mixed together, they just forgot which is they just get the wrong answer. Kaya nga, this, always double check on your angles carefully. Be sure to get the correct ones, not the wrong ones. Like kanina, di ba, you remember sabi ko 90 plus 88. Akala ko yung 88 ay ito. Yun pala, yung tunay na 88 degrees ay yung measure ni angle HIL. Yung HIG pala yung 55 degrees na nakuha na natin kanina. So therefore, ang gagawin namin, 90 plus 55 na lang, and then whatever answer that we get, subtract that from 180. Diba? And that gives me 45. That gives me... Okay guys, so kapag verify namin with the use of a protractor, look ito yung baseline namin. And the angle is pointing somewhere here, diba? So the measure of angle HIM is tama, 35 degrees lamang. So tama, this measure should be 35 degrees. Now if I were to add this all up together with the right angle, 35 degrees plus the right angle is 125 degrees. Kapag dinomol check namin with the use of a protractor, ayan, ganito yun. Diba? 125 niya, diba? Yun. Yan. Now, let's go to angle KIM. For the sake of angle KIM, madali lang yan. Okay? So, di ba remember KIM? This one, di ba? It's the summation of the measure of angle KIJ and MIJ. Since MIJ is a right angle, automatic na yan, that's 90 degrees lamang. And then 90 degrees plus the measure of angle JIK, which is 55. So, tama, 145 degrees. Okay? Ayan, yun yung measures na nakuha namin. Last but not least, we have angle KIL. You know what angle am I talking about? Yup, it's this guy. KIL. We do not know what the measure is. However, we can do two things. Either play the game of supplementary angles for this one, for this set, or we can, or this way, however we want, or we can play the 360. Add up everything what we know, and then subtract whatever we get from 360. So let's do this, shall we? Okay, so kapag ginawa ko tong formula na to, look, this is the answer that I get. And tama nga, we got the answer of 92 degrees. Okay guys, kapag verify namin with our protractor, look, 92. Diba? So tama nga, it's 92 degrees. Diba? It works. And yun na po, yun yung mga sagot namin. So, thank you so much for watching and see you on the next video.